In this week's Parsha, we have a seminal moment that gives our people the name Yisrael, Israel. Jacob is wrestling with an unknown stranger. Some say it was the angel of Esau, some say that it was with himself. And in the struggle, he wins. He is able to pin down the stranger, and he demands that the stranger bless him. And the stranger says, from now on, your name is Yisrael, because you have struggled with God and man and prevailed. And this name, Yisrael, means to wrestle with God, Yisrael, which is really a defining quality of what it means to be part of the Jewish people, to be engaged, to be in dialogue, to be wrestling with the big questions of life, to not have easy answers. For Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berdichev, great 19th century Hasidic spiritual master, says that there are two kinds of devoted people. One is the person who shows their devotion to God through religious terms, through actively performing mitzvot, through Torah study, through prayer. And the second kind is one who not only does those things, but is constantly serving God and constantly connected to an awareness of God, even when doing the mundane things of the world and meeting with other people, in connecting. And he says that these two aspects of Jacob, Yisrael, refer to both sides of these devotions. Yaakov can be broken into Yud for the Ya and Akav or Ekev, which means heel. So the heel, the bottom, is that person who is connected to God in their devotions through overtly religious terms. But the name of Yisrael, that other dimension of Jacob, can also translate into Yashar El, straight to God, which is being able to say no matter where we find ourselves, we are aware that the other person in front of us is an expression of the Holy One. And we look at our conversations, our actions, everything to be, how do we bring more and lift up more of a sense of godliness in the world? So I bless us that we can all truly be Yisrael, and seek to lift up every situation that we find ourselves in.